Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very, very, very rare live edition of the show. That's right, we're here live tonight. Why? Because it was requested of us, and because we have quite possibly the biggest rock star that we've ever spoken to on the show. They released a single yesterday or 2 days ago or whatever it was that is like number 700 on the chart. No, number one on the charts. The lower the number, the better. Number one on the charts. That's what I mean. Uh, ladies and gentlemen, the writer, the producer, the singer of Coconut Kevin, Caswell Cook. Caswell,
Ben, it's always a pleasure to be on to talk about the latest thing. But this time, the latest thing is we actually my band has a song, and people are actually watching the video and listening to it. To some degree.
what have you done?
I don't know. We just wrote a song about this guy named Coconut Kevin, and and people have who are all these people saying stuff?
So Shannon put a coconut tree. Haley put a coconut tree. Patrick said, "Thank you for sharing this."
That's good. Well, so we got a song and we released it 2 days ago. It's been out for 48 hours, and we recorded a video that Chris Walsh produced, a great guy who's a professional in the field. And we're going to play the video tonight, hopefully on this show. And there's a Coconut Kevin in the background, by the way. He's going to come on in a minute and answer your questions. But so it's called Coconut Kevin, and the band is Caswell and the Peel and Eats, which is a band we've had for about a year. We're mostly a yacht rock cover band, but I decided to write a song. We have a whole album worth. We've recorded 3 songs. We've released 1. More are coming. But the first single is called Coconut Kevin, and it's about a friend of mine who decided to do what most people want to do and say, screw it. And he got himself a van, and he lives in warm places all year, whether it's Mesquamacut Beach in the summer or Key West in the winter. And my wife, Christine, would say once in a while, geez, I wish I could be Coconut Kevin. And he's an artist. And so the song just kind of came naturally, and we got like a Jimmy Buffett vibe. So Radio Margaritaville, if you're watching, this is the song you should be playing. And it's just a cool song. So that's what we got. So we're hoping people will stream it. We're on any platform you want. We probably have it in the link below. You can stream it on Spotify, on iTunes, on Apple Music, Deezer, all these other things. And then we have the video, which is on YouTube and on all the different Caswell Cook channels. So That's the name of the game, is to get the song out there, because we think people like it. Everyone that's heard it has said it's good. The governor liked it. My buddy John Ford Coley, who's a yacht rocker, he said it was a great song. Terry from the Hollies said forgot what he said, but he said he was impressed or something. Like, he didn't think, I had a song in me at age 49 to finally release a song. But anyway, we did it, and we're hoping people will watch the video, will listen to the song, and will share it to the world.
Yeah. So what?
Pretty amazing, isn't it, Ben?
It's amazing, Caswell. The always amazing Caswell Cook. You're the only person that I agree with when you say that you're not amazing because of the Grand Canyon. I will happily never say that you're amazing again. I will not.
I would say that the song is good. It's not amazing. But you know, if it helps to, I think I get 1 cent for every 1,000 streams. So if I can get to $1.
There you go. And I just want to let you know that the people that do run Jimmy Buffett's Sirius XM channel, they are frequent watchers of my Facebook page. So that's not true. That's a fib. He is appreciated though. Yeah, for sure, Mike. So what has been your biggest takeaway so far from this? Or are we ready for Coconut Kevin?
We are. I'm gonna give you Coconut Kevin, ladies and gentlemen, the guy who the song's about. So I'm gonna bring him on the screen, and you ask your questions, Ben. Just go right up to the camera and talk to Ben.
How about that?
Kevin? How are you?
Oh, if I was any better, I'd hate myself.
There you go. How do you feel now? Now, one would assume that is the song in any way autobiographical? or biographical?
Yeah, I guess
Would
so.
you say that?
I mean,
Would you say that the way that the song points you is or paints you is true to life?
yeah, I don't swim as much because I get too cold.
Okay.
In the right place. But yeah, I mean, I'm in a lot of places to go swimming, but I mean, I'm freezing right here. I want to go home and maybe do this.
Okay. So how does it feel to have your buddy Caswell write a song about you?
I'm so happy for him. I you know I had someone say, oh, don't forget when you become started, and don't forget us little people. I'm like, I'm starstruck with myself every day, so this is really no big deal.
That makes sense. That makes sense. What made you want to be Coconut Kevin? Kevin?
Well, actually, I was down in. Well, I mean, I kind of always live this way. It's just saw a guy down in Key West, and he's living in his van, finger painting and selling them on the street. And looking at my resume throughout my life, and the Coast Guard, the merchant fleet, the property owner, oh my God, I was like, wasting time. So it took me a little while to get it together. I mean, too many people that quit drinking so they can move into their car, but it's just a simple way of life. I get to go, when I get a weekend off, I leave on like Monday or Tuesday, day of travel, get the show early. It's a week-long event to go to a weekend show. And nobody misses me. I'm not punching the clock. I'm not, and there's a lot of people with means that live in their vans now. It's a lot of, especially since COVID, you see a lot of these guys day trading or whatever, I mean, it doesn't matter. Some tech people I know, this young kid, and I was picking on him for being a 9-to-5er, and he's like, well, I'm making almost 6 digits doing this. I'm like, okay, you can go back to your car. Good job. It's good to, it's really cool to see someone that young living the life.
Yeah. What's your favorite part about so like it's a very free and would you say that you're as carefree as the song paints you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm free in my head, but I travel a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's funny, it's changed. A lot of people have said, it's like sad that you live in your van. I'm like, well, no, it's a choice. And now it's turned to like envy. People like, you really got to figure it out. And even, there was a sergeant from the Westerly Police, and he's like, I've been thinking when I hit retirement, my wife and I just want to hit the road and do I said, think was just, all the time you save that you don't have to take care of your house, all the mortgage payments, the mow the lawn, the fix the, and he was like, so it'd be funny to see him out on the road. I've called him a recruit.
I last year I interviewed a guy in Minnesota or Wisconsin or something whose entire job is renovating vans for people to live in because so many people have requested it and want to go live that lifestyle.
Oh yeah, it's the wave of the future, man. Freedom, real freedom.
Yeah. Now, all of this being said, Caswell talked about bringing in the big bucks with this song, right? I think he gets a penny for every 1,000 streams.
Yeah.
Has he said anything about sharing those pennies with you?
Royalties. No, we haven't. We're in litigation, or no, what is it? Negotiation. There we go. We haven't gotten to litigation yet.
Soon to be litigation.
It'd be true rock and roll if there was some litigation.
Yeah, but I don't think it. I don't see that's the best thing. I never really cared about money. I'm not a. This beginning of the summer, I took one day's pay, $200, drove to Delaware. I was gone for a week. Went to a festival. My food budget doesn't change. It actually goes down because I'm actually cooking for myself and work at the festival a little bit. And I worked a lot more than $100 ticket would have bought. But it's just fun to get involved. And it's Delaware, so nobody knows me. It was kind of good to be anonymous. Then I go to these shows. I'm kind of the same show people are there, and I know like most of the vendors, and I've got fans from being an artist. I got people that are, oh God, you're here. I wanted to get something else. And I was out in Ohio. I heard some guys talking about Connecticut. And so I had a Musqueamican sign on me. So I walked up with him and I said, so I heard you talking about Merida, wherever you're from. I said, where do you go to the beach? He's like, well, Musqueamican, of course. And so, okay, you win the prize. And I couldn't believe it. This painted stick made the world. This guy was just, oh my God, I'm in St. Louis now. This is going to be in my cubicle. It's the only thing I have from back home. And then I couldn't get away from him.
I love it. That's awesome. I have several pieces of Coconut Kevin artwork in my office as well.
They're going to be worth money. It's gonna be...
especially now. So how did
my royalties for promoting him?
Yeah.
How did Caswell talk you into being in the, or how did he strong arm you into being in the music video?
Oh, he just, it's like taking a kid to the circus. You don't really want to do it, but it makes him so happy,
Yep.
I mean, we're doing I was saying that to Chris Walsh, and he was getting like a 5-year-old going to the circus. I swear, it was all. I said, well, you can't buy that.
No, that's true. That's true. Well, you've done a wonderful thing by first of all living a life that has made that has made your lifelong friend envious enough to write a song about you, envious enough to release the song about you, envious enough to then make a music video where he daydreams about becoming you, and then so it's really something special. Yeah, we got a ton of people watching tonight. Thank you for being an inspiration to such a chill song, says Shannon. Billiam Quirk, who plays the keyboard on the song, says song has great vibes. Caswell says at the gigs that it's Christine's wish. He's just passing the heat. You know what I mean? He's just trying to say that it's not him. Like, oh no. I love, because like when we all think of Caswell, we think like he gets paid to hang out and promote the beach and be at the beach and work at the festivals and do all that stuff, right? So if he's like, it's not like he's in a cubicle all day. You know what I mean? He's got to pass that buck to Christine, because like, he's got to say it's her wish. But that Caswell wishes that he was Coconut Kevin.
Well, when he got the real estate job, I said, well, that's a great excuse for not having a job. He texted back, you should know.
We
Caswell,
play the video for all these people that are watching.
No. We got to make fun of Caswell some more. Okay. Caswell, what would you say that you admire the most about Kevin?
Well, that he just said, fuck it, I'll do what I want. Am I supposed to say that?
I don't care. These are mostly on your channel.
I think a lot of people relate to. Well, it's like living a vacation. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it probably isn't that when it's like pouring down rain and you're in the back of your smelly truck. I don't want to glorify it too much, but it definitely it's a way of life that people would probably want to live if they could, but they can't. Most people can't. It's like the Jimmy Buffett thing. Jimmy's like eternally sunshine, eternally Key West, the islands. All his songs are about boats, beaches, or babes. You know what I mean? It's like this thing that maybe doesn't really exist, but it looks good, in the distance. I think that's what it is. And I think everybody, sitting in the middle of, I think there's a Jimmy Buffett song where he's talking about, I want to go where it's warm, boat drinks, that's like, and he said, this morning I shot 6 holes in my freezer. I've got cabin fever, because he's like sitting like somewhere in Canada, freezing in the middle of the winter and watching a hockey game, and he'd rather be having a boat drink in St. Martin or something. So that's what the song is, kind of, steals the vibes from that, but it's an original story.
It's a very original story.
And Kevin mentioned, and I put it in there, that he said it took him a while to figure it out. And that's why it says the line in the song is, he learned how to chill, but it took a few years. Because I think it did. I think it was like a gradual movement from, being legit, as he would call it, to, you know, moving into that lifestyle. I mean, I'm probably putting words in his mouth, but it's probably true.
So, Kevin, do you want to defend yourself there?
Well, no, I mean that's.
Now,
me.
Caswell, I made the joke earlier. I made the joke earlier that you get paid to hang out at the beach and promote the beach and stuff, but you wear a lot of hats, right? So you represented the town for many years on the town council. You're a realtor. You're a small business owner. You own a restaurant. You are hey, Charles. Charles in the background. Charles never wants to be on camera until he's photobombing somebody. But Caswell, you wear a lot of hats. You're a realtor. You're a business owner. You're a politician occasionally. You know, you're a DJ. You do all of these things. When it's time now, like you said, and I'm not going to get in trouble for saying your age because you said it earlier in the show. When it's time to retire in 20, 50 years, do you want to be Coconut Kevin? Do you want to go? I know that you go visit him sometimes down there, but do you want to head down to Key West and live that lifestyle?
We definitely, my wife and I both want to, be in the Key West in the winter. But right now there's children and there's
when you're ready to retire, you got the whole world to conquer first. But
as Paul McCartney says, retire from what? I feel like in the summertime. Well, that's the thing. It's in the summertime. I feel like the life is great in the summer. January, February, March, it's like, ugh. But that's why we actually go down to Key West and we see Coconut Kevin every January or February, which is funny. We go to first night we get there, we find him and we go eat at Benihana. It's like this new tradition. He doesn't even like it, but but he eats for a week off of it.
Christine doesn't like it either, so I'm not alone.
Well,
I love Benihana. I don't know what it is.
Shannon says, if you love what you do, is it a job?
That's true. It's not. And you gonna weigh in, Charles, or no? So we filmed the whole video. Kevin wants to turn it over to Charles. So we filmed the whole video at the Windjammer, actually, and this is Charles. He owns the Windjammer.
I do.
Are you happy that your place is finally famous?
I'm after 100 and something years of being here. Caswell, thank you for this video to put me on the map.
I see.
Because no one ever would have known without this.
That's true. And Sunday afternoon, so one of the things in this whole do-it-yourself videos I've watched about how to promote a song is like you need to perform your song. So on Sunday when I'm DJing, we're going to do the karaoke version of Coconut Kevin. I'm trying to convince Kevin to make an appearance. Now he's almost going to have to.
You think somebody else wants to sing that song besides you?
No, I'm going to sing it to the track because I can't bring my band to that little stage on the patio. But I want Coconut Kevin to come down on Sunday. He doesn't like crowds, so we're not sure if he's going to show up.
Can we?
I don't think you got much of a choice at this point. I mean, since you dressed up tonight for this interview,
is there a story about the Coconut Kevin hat? Because it's a very it's a statement piece,
Kevin,
that's all you.
This
man.
is a you question.
I'm out.
Yeah, that's not too many weavers left in Key West, and it's Cliff Hartman, the weaver. For years, I wanted one that like 20
It's got
bucks.
a hole in the top, Ben.
Well, that's what I
We're
said.
gonna need
Ponytail can stick out.
Yeah, I wanted the sun visor. He said, "Well, it won't have a top on it." I said, "No, I got that covered." And yeah, it turned into a look, and people recognize his weaving style. They're like, "I know a guy." I said, "Yeah, tall guy, looks kind of like me." They're like, "Yeah, he's in real estate." I said, "Yeah, he's a kind of a Trustafarian, but you'd never know." Actually, I was at the town beach, and this girl said, "Wow, that guy looks like Cliff." I said, "Oh, Cliff Hartman, I get that all the time." Turns out I knew her from Key West. I just didn't recognize her. It's on the beach and it's music and she's there. It's just a different beach and different music.
Yeah, it happens. So Caswell,
okay.
Can we get Is he working right now? Can we get Caswell back?
Oh, probably something really important.
Well, we have an idea that's being pitched.
Oh.
Mike says I think Charles should sing it on Sunday.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
Charles doesn't do stage stuff.
No, I don't sing.
But that's okay, Charles. Charles, I'm thrilled that you're talking on camera right now.
I know.
He came across the. He must have been watching if he came
I
across.
was.
He
the
was.
street.
No, he was watching.
We
He
were
was watching.
at the bar.
Yeah. So Caswell, this Shannon says you should do a screening at the drive-in with a meet and greet of the band and Kevin after. So this is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Is there a night? Can we do a yacht rock at the drive-in to end the season at some point?
I don't know if anybody would come, but we could show the video before one of the movies, like before Jaws or something, when there's people.
No. We gotta have that, and we gotta have a live performance of the band, the whole
There's
shebang.
like 9 people in that band. We're gonna be at Fall Fest. We'll be on the Sunday afternoon in the senior citizen slot.
Is there a movie screen at Fall Fest? And also it's in the middle of the day. So this is a bad idea. Listen, you gotta do a movie night with a live performance. You know, Tunes on the Dunes is over, right? Or will be soon. So we can
Well,
we can do
what we could do is that if Chris Walsh wants to make a documentary about Kevin and follow him around for a few months in his van, then we'd have something to show on the screen.
That's true. That's true. Do you think that we could get Chris Walsh to fly
Coconut
down
Kevin the
to
film, he just said it.
it writes itself.
I know. Really.
I mean, why not?
It's a reality show with Coconut Kevin.
It's a harsh reality.
Ben shut up because he's thinking,
Oh,
how do we do that? If I give him one of those GoPro cameras, then it could happen. And
I have like
stream him
15
24
I
hours
have
a
like
day.
15 cameras behind me. I'll give you one for like if you just mail it back, I'll give you one.
Now the whole point of this is for people to download the damn song. So
it's hard.
it's in the link
We've
below.
moved on. We've moved on from the song. Nobody cares about the song. We're talking about the movie now. We're talking about the movie.
Well, you better.
Emily
Hey,
says the
Windjammer.
Windjammer staff says, "Hey,
Hey, Windjammer staff.
Nah, yeah,
The boss is
all
here.
right."
Oh, I don't know. Amy might be back there.
she is.
Oh, she is. So the real boss is actually at the Windjammer.
Absolutely. Hey, Amy.
Oh.
All right.
I hear the song on the drive-in right now. Wait, is it on? Is the video? Let's go look.
Go.
Come and see. Let's go look. Look, it's on the big screen, people.
All right. I'll put you full screen.
Not bad. Except why is the pause thing at the bottom?
Is Mike in the control booth right now?
Mike is in the control booth. He's really
Mike.
kind of not in control.
Mike, hit go full
There
screen,
he goes.
dude.
He did it. He did it.
I like
Look,
how
this-
Mike is in the chat. Like he's watching this live and he's doing the
We're gonna watch the video to see all these lovely. That's Victoria from the Windjammer, by the way. The only other person in the video.
excellent.
We're gonna let it play a second. Look at that flip.
Everyone that I've shown this video to has been so concerned about Kevin's neck and back after that flip.
Hey man, I got pulled to get it on the big screen.
How does it feel? I know it's almost like you're in charge. Here's my question for you. How does it feel seeing yourself up on the big screen and hearing your music live up on the big screen?
It was very weird to hear your song like on the radio this morning. It was on the radio, but the reaction's been really, really good, so I'm cool with it. But let me watch the rest of the video on the big screen.
Oh my God. It's almost over, guys.
can see a little bald spot in the back of my head.
Don't tell anybody, okay? Did he do the flip again?
He did.
All right, little behind the scenes trivia. What are you guys drinking there?
Virgin strawberry daiquiri.
I think that my favorite. Okay,
Thank you. So we got applause here at the drive-in. That's good.
so listen. I think that my favorite part is that in every shot that you're in, that's wide, you can see the phone in your pocket.
Yeah.
Because you're listening to the song.
Exactly, and I'm singing it double time because he did a slow-mo effect thing. So I was actually singing it twice the speed. It's really weird.
Yeah, that makes sense. So the
All right, we're gonna play the song now. I got to go.
yeah,
to
we're
work.
nah, you don't have to work.
No,
You're gonna
I
be
can't.
Coconut Kevin. But all right, guys. Charles, thank you for
We
joining
got
us.
Amy now. The real boss is over here.
Hey, Amy.
How are you?
Good. Guys, go to the Windjammer, okay?
Please do. Come on, we need it.
Go to the
There's Mike.
Windjammer.
There's Mike.
It's an endless summer. See Caswell there 1 to 5 p.m. on Sunday. DJ Caswell Cook. He will be performing to the track of Coconut Kevin.
I got to.
You know,
We're gonna play
And,
Coconut Kevin every hour on the hour. Charles doesn't know that yet.
I'm sure it'd be fine. It'll get funnier as it goes on. The second time, people will be like, "Oh
All
God!"
right, you got that
The
video
third
ready?
time, people
Coconut
will love
Kevin's
it.
gonna introduce it. You ready?
Kevin, hit us. This has been fun.
Caswell and the Peonete All Stars with Coconut Kevin.
You've been practicing.
You did?
Every night I lie awake just dreaming about the future. Pay those bills and worry about the kids I need to nurture. With all the pressures of life, sometimes we need an escape. I know a guy who lives that life great. I wish it could be Coconut Kevin, ice in the sand, having drinks at 11, spending his time just painting and swimming. I wish it could be, I wish it could be, I wish I could be a Coconut Kevin. Live his life fairly legit. There came a point where he just needed to quit. He got a van so he could live wherever he wants. Musqueam Beach or Key West, they are his haunts. Coconut Kevin, ass in the sand, having drinks at 11, spending his time just painting and swimming. I wish it could be, oh, I wish it could be, yes, I wish it could be a Coconut Kevin. drinks at 11, spending his time just painting and swimming. I wish I could be, oh, I wish I could be, yes, I wish I could be a coconut cat.